Hello and welcome back. Pony here with Grogan Games, bringing you episode 2 of Oxygen Not Included. We're starting off on this cycle 10, picking up right where we left off. We're trying to kind of move up, grab all this algae and these plants up here to the top that you see. Oxygen overlay is looking decent, but we do need to figure out how to clean up the air, and I think the sand is going to be how we do that. We do have some more plants in chow up there. We've got to get our food situation squared away. May have to move into making those mush bar things, but we're trying not to. Currently, Stress Foxy's got the highest with Potter right behind him, so let's go stick both these guys in chairs. And we're off. So I'm trying to bounce between doing some oxygen and then also knocking out a little bit in the way of Dark Souls. And I recently just picked up the Sniper Elite 4 and might do a video series on that. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Power's looking pretty decent. Let's look at our researches. We have the algae terrarium. We've got some gas piping, so we can actually move oxygen around our base. Let's see about the liquid piping. Let's do that next. Liquid piping. Cool. Good stuff. Good stuff. We now have the gas permeable tile, which I think is going to be absolutely awesome. Because looking at our overlay, we kind of get... Oh, wow. We've got a really good concentration of oxygen right now. So I'm not going to complain about this too much. But we are going to stick an algae terrarium down... Oxygen. Minor efficiency boost when in direct light. Okay. Recycles carbon dioxide into a small amount. Let's not worry too much about that. This is kind of where we're screwed right over here. We've got a buildup. So what we can do is throw us a tile right... What is this? That's algae? Oh, we're digging that up. What are you? You're going to be a priority 9 to dig you up. And then we're going to slap a tile in there, about a priority 8. And then we're going to go ahead and stick us a terrarium right there. And that'll get us kind of squaring this away and maybe get air flowing. Now, what we may be able to do too... What do you do? What are you? Okay, nocturnal scavenging will consume any minerals. Okay. That guy just ate the algae. We can't have that now. We cannot have that. He cannot eat our algae. Alright. Let's set this priority up to a 9. I want that built right now. We've got to get the algae into that box. That's kind of a big priority at the moment. And then we can get an oxygen scrubber going down in the bathroom area. That's good stuff. Alright, cool. So that... doesn't have any algae on it currently. Cool. Alright. You. Not you. You. We just need organic. We just need algae. That's all we need in there is the algae. I don't know what these... Oh, wow. These guys are everywhere. There is seeds for days. Sandstone, seeds. Okay, don't we have a place for seeds? You got raw metals. You got... Alright, you've got seeds. How do we prioritize seeds going into there? There's her corpse. I don't know what to do about that, by the way. Spider's corpse is still in there. No clue what to do with that. Sweet. Yeah, let's prioritize all that. We've got gas stuff. Cool. We'll start farming food. Alright. Planter box. Periodically produce food or medicine. Alright, let's look at our temperature overlay. I think putting it up here where plants are naturally occurring is maybe going to be our smartest bet. There's nothing right there, so we'll stick it there. What I don't want to do is stick it where this algae is and have to tear stuff up and all that other good jazz, so let's just do that. Colony requires food source. I know. I got it. My people's gonna starve. Like early, my people's gonna starve. And it's all my fault. Probably need a storage box that will store coal. Consumable ore. What falls under that? Yeah, let's stick filtration medium and coal in the same one, so that way, little buggy guy. So we're beginning of cycle 12. We got enough food to feed our people for a day. Once these planter boxes, planter box. All right. So mealworm plants, mealworm plants. Let's plant some mealworm. I don't really know what I'm doing. I have no clue. Not the slightest, guys, so if you see something I'm doing wrong and you know better, fix me. Fix me. Alright, so actually we can cancel that. Cancel that. Because I kind of want them to be able to walk over this. Let's cancel the ladder there. I kind of want them to be able to walk over that way. Build this door. And then, I don't know. Never really know. Let's look at our oxygen. Oxygen's actually looking pretty good. Oh, research. We need more research. More research. Power regulation. Alright, cool. Let's do power regulation. Oh, are we even doing anything with all the crap we got? Alright. So, we can make a separate electrical network to pump water. Let's start looking at doing that, because I think that's going to be an important piece very soon. Figure out how I want to do this. Well, dig. Let's put it at a 7. And let's dig this out. Let's go ahead and cancel you. Let's cancel you. Let's cancel you. Oh, I don't know how this is all going to work, guys. Send this guy away. Reject all. We don't need any of these people right now. Life's not going so well for us, so we're not going to take on additional people. Alright. That should be good. Let's see how this all goes. I don't really know. Oh, 10 cycles never seems so long. Just don't want to screw up that bad, you know? We only lost one person still. We got a food shortage. Hopefully stuff grows faster. Our people are going to starve to death and it's all my fault. Alright. Prioritize. Let's get these ladders up to a priority 9. Let's put the harvesting over here. Oh, no. I want to prioritize. Increase priority of the harvesting. Oh, what are we not doing here? Oh, my people are gonna starve to death and it's all my fault. It's all my fault. Nobody's digging. Why is no one digging? Combat, dig. Everybody's supposed to dig. I don't know what I'm doing. I think this little guy's gonna die. Possibly. Very possibly. Good possibility. What is your problem? Insufficient resources, fertilizer. Where do we get fertilizer? I don't even know where to get fertilizer. Oh man, I have not the slightest. We need a space heater. Compost, polluted dirt to fertilizer. Alright, let's stick one of those in the bathroom area. Screw it. Alright, let's, I guess, dig this area out at a high priority. Dig! Dig! Harvest. Alright, so they couldn't get by because that stuff was in the way. Now they're gonna go do something. Or another. Obsidian. Okay. We got a little food here. Which is going to help. Yes, grab the food. Grabbeth the food. Ah. Thank you. Thank you. Everything's gonna go bad before I can do anything about it. What is all this? Harvest. No, not harvest. Dig. Dig all that up. And then I need you to put some tiles in right there. Let's look at our gas overlay. Starting to run a little low on oxygen. I don't know if that's because of power. Alright, we're awaiting algae, but that's okay because we're about to have algae. I think. If these guys would, let's go ahead and sweep at a priority 9. Get all this stuff up. This is the most important thing in your life right now, little people. Yes, 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 tiny people. Yes, pull it all up, deliver it, get it places. It's all good. Now, actually, I do think I should have... I don't. Sanitation Sciences Research. So I think for that I need a supercomputer. Alright, and what do you need for power? I don't know how much power you actually need, but it's probably going to be a lot. Alright, so let's look at our power. Electrical wire. I don't know what you need for power. Hopefully this network will handle it. We'll find out very shortly. And I guess we can actually start stripping down this top layer. That's the game plan, to get the water exposed here. Let's go ahead and base. Get a ladder going. Up to there. Cool. Because we need to harvest that. Oh, and night doth come. The end of cycle 13. Oh, I haven't looked at our stress in a while. Jaeger's at 25%. Oh, they killed the critter. He wasn't doing anything. It's garbage. Garbage. He didn't do anything to you guys. They didn't sleep either. Excuse me. They didn't sleep. We're gonna have some stressed out people. Let's get Jaeger in the chair. And I guess Podrick. Oh, we're gonna have some stressed out people. I think this oxalite is about to come popping out, which is not entirely a bad thing. Concentration is kind of crappy because we got this big tall area that we're not really utilizing, but we're gonna shave the top off of this and let's go ahead and set that up at a 5. Yeah, let's just get all that dug out. And then what do we have for tiles? We have gas permeable, which I don't think right now we really need, because air flows up, CO2 flows down. Doesn't seem to be too bad, I don't think. We've got a concentration of oxygen kind of building up the top part of the CO2, but as long as we can get the CO2 flowing down, it should be okay. Alright. We need to sweep at a pretty high priority of like an 8. Boom. Sweep at an 8. These guys need to really prioritize at about a 7. These ladders going up, because we want to get these ladders up so we can get to these plants before we start shaving the top off of there. Cool. Seeds are looking good. Whew. Coal. We got coal. I don't remember what I was doing with this other than getting to that sand, so I don't know what that was all about. Oh, Foxy, 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 get in the bed. Get in the bed, Foxy. Now we're moving along, not amazingly well. We're at 10,000 kilocalories, and I believe it's 1,000 kilocalories per duplicate per day. So, oh, we're out of power. ¿Por qué? ¿Por qué? Why do we have no power job? Who's our power person? Foxy or Jaeger in it? Because I guess doing these things was higher priority. Alright. That's fine. We've got actually a somewhat breathable amount of oxygen, so we'll let that ride. Somebody will hop on the generator when they can. Oh. Alright, everybody get in bed. Get in bed! What are you doing? Oh, you fools. Get in bed. They're gonna freaking be awake through the whole night. It's ridiculous. Oh, Podrick. Podrick, why are you not in bed, Podrick? There we go. Got Podrick in bed. Stress is looking good. Let's go ahead and stick Podrick in the chair. Keep his stress down. Foxy should be squared away before too long. We got our copper ore that we needed to finish our supercomputer, which was sitting and waiting. Mealwood. We've got a muck root. Let's go ahead and sweep that muck root up. I'm going to try to leave these plants that are growing off here to the top right hand side of the screen. The natural ones I'm going to try to leave as long as I possibly can. As long as I have those, I have those. If that makes any sense at all to you guys. Our temperature overlay is looking pretty good in that area, except for some reason water is warmer than the air around it. I don't really know, but everything's growing. I had a fertilizer on that one. I don't know what to do about that. What was this missing? Igneous rock, 800 kilograms. Where's some igneous? How do I find igneous rock? Oh, we don't need. No, we can't afford sandstone, dirt, granite is granite. All right, igneous rock is over here. Okay. Obsidian. Igneous rock. Like one tiny little thing of igneous rock. Really? Yarg. No igneous rock. Oh, you gotta be freaking kidding me. It's ridiculous. Let's prioritize digging up this algae they can reach. I think they should be able to reach that algae. And I'm okay with that. Cool. Yes. Grab that algae. Igneous rock. There's a bit right here. So let's cut out a little alcove. Right there. Yeah, forget it. Let's do that. There's a little bit of oxalite there. We'll just cut all that out. Screw it. Let's go ahead and bump this up to a 7. Let's get this corner here squared away. And I'd say the next highest priority after that is going to be this cluster over here. So kind of give them an idea of what they're doing. And that's going to be that. Good. Dig. We're going to put this at a 6. Excellent. So we are producing oxygen. Oxygen concentrations aren't too terribly bad. We do... Bad thing is we've got this whole side here that has great oxygen concentration. And I don't really want to like try to wall it off and suck the oxygen. That's a great idea. Let's wall it off and pull the oxygen out of it and make a freaking vacuum. We don't need anything out of it, I don't think. I don't know. I think all of our morbs died. Yeah, it looks like they did. Alright, so what we are actually going to do real quick, though, is we're going to throw a manual airlock here. We're going to throw a tile in here. And we're going to prioritize that up to a 9 for the purpose of keeping the polluted oxygen in that tiny area. Except the fact that I did not at all... Oh, credit. I don't remember how to... Open research. We need the sanitation. Yeah, we need sanitation. So let's get that kicking. Now we need intermediate. Oh, continuously fabricate. Cool. Alright. And actually, I almost guarantee you that deodorizer is going to be 2 wide and not 1 wide, which is going to screw my pooch. Oh, we need to mop all of this. Somebody made a mess. And somebody's got to go into that stink hole and square that away. And then actually, once you go into that stink hole and square it away, you can also go in there and build some walls and stuff. What do we got? So Jaeger and Foxy, everybody's at pretty high percentage of stress. Oh, this is always a way to go. Alright, this oxalate is now producing. We could actually, in theory, make a pump to grab this high concentrated oxygen over on this area and pipe it somewhere else that has a lower concentration, because there's nothing wrong with moving the air in somewhere that works decently well to an area that works well. So, I don't know, we'll just see where it goes. We're on cycle 17. We've got a little oxalate production. Oh my gosh, we got food, of which we're doing pretty well, actually. I'm not too upset about. I kind of wish I had my food, what would you say, a little more centralized, but it's okay, because at least I've got it. You know, we're at 15,500, which is infinitely better where we were just cycles ago. You know, the one thing that I do have to complain about with this series, for me at least, you know, I don't know what you guys see or what you guys think, but I don't think I have a very pointed goal towards these episodes. Like, hey, this is what I'm doing this episode, and this is what I'm, you know, hell or high water, I'm doing this. And I'd like to get there. I guess I just don't really know what I'm doing well enough to do that. So, one thing I am going to do is I'm going to start prioritizing these layers of this 9, 8, 7, because I kind of really want to get this broke down. 6, 5, okay. I want to get this broke down and get this pool of water opened up, and then figure out a way of how we're going to cross over the pool of water. Which I guess we'll either use, yeah, blocks full of liquid without gas. Alright, so we use, oh my gosh, alright, so we'll go with regular tiles. They can hop over it. Gas permeables every few. I think oxygen comes off of water. These two clowns. I don't know if... Oh. Is he gonna eat my stuff? What did he eat? What did he eat? I don't know what he ate. Alright, so we're beginning cycle 18. We had a skill increase from one of our dupes. Excuse me. These guys are not doing that at all the way I wanted them to. Start on the top layer, then you move your way down. We are nowhere on our sanitation sciences, like, at all. And we need that air scrubber. And that falls under kind of the goals that I should probably be doing. Because I really want an air scrubber in this room to produce clean air, and then I can suck the clean oxygen out and just take that and pump it into the base somewhere. So we've got a gas pump that can't fit in there. So we actually need to deconstruct all that. And then we need to send these duplicates back to hell in whence they came. Now we need to rebuild an airlock, like, I don't know, over the decisions here. And then we need a tile here. Oh, decisions, guys. Plumbing. Scroll down and not be an idiot. So the gas pump would go right here. But I don't think that... Excuse me, wow. I don't think that leaves enough room for the... So let's cancel you. Cancel! Cancel! I don't think that leaves enough room for our air scrubber. We gotta get the air scrubber researched before we can do that. So you're infinitely doing that. You're infinitely doing that. What materials do you need? Work pending, in use, heat production. Okay, whatever. And people are going to sleep. Resources have been eaten. It's the end of cycle 18. I didn't accomplish crap, guys. 10 cycles, I didn't accomplish a thing. Really, it kind of screws the pooch on our plan, because the plan really was to sweep, high priority, sweep all this crap up. Our plan really was to use those stupid dudes hopping around farting to, yeah, create oxygen for free, but I guess we starved them to death because we didn't know what they ate. It's kind of our fault. Slightly our fault. I guess we can cancel the dig there and cancel the dig here. Yeah, I don't know, guys. I don't know. Let's look at our priorities. Let's put building all that crap up to a higher priority. Cool. Doesn't look like this episode we're going to get a whole lot done. I mean, we're coming up on the end of the episode. Our oxygen production is thinned out. We've kind of squared away our food a little bit. We've got small fluctuations in the food, but it's not as bad as it could be. And for the love of God, the high level of concentration of oxygen that used to be in here, not really breathable, slightly toxic. Spider Brat's corpse is still kind of just sitting in there, and I don't know what to do about that. So that be what it be. We're working on the research to get the air scrubber. Once we get the air scrubber, we can pull the actual clean oxygen out and pump it into a low concentration area to the base, which I don't know where that's going to actually be. Alright, so we can actually deconstruct all of these. We don't need any of these ladders anymore. So that'll help us with that. We've got a little bit of water. We don't have any access to it at the moment, but we still have a little bit here. Oh, sweep. Let's pick that up. Pick you up. Let's go ahead and put a high priority on harvesting anything that's ready to harvest. Temperature looks good. The plants look like they're doing well. I mean, just try to leave them in their natural environment and see what happens. Oh, let's go ahead and sweep up at a high priority these mealworm thingies. That's kind of a big deal for us. 15 meal lice. I mean, that's not bad. I think they're like 1.5k cows a piece. 1.5 thousand cows. I don't know. Guess not. Our food didn't really go up that much. That sucks. Unless it counts even if they're on the ground in your general area. I don't really know. Jaeger, Foxy. Let's go ahead and throw Jaeger. Throw Foxy. That'll work. And we're coming into the last night of the episode. Not really doing that great, to be honest with you. We've got power for a few systems, not too terribly much. We didn't accomplish a whole lot. Our oxygen concentration isn't that much better than it was before. The morbs that were in the bathroom producing free oxygen aren't there. We've got some crittery things eating our resources when we go to sleep. But we're going to go ahead and call it here. This is cycle 20 and the end of episode 2 with oxygen not included. This is Ponyhair with Grogan Games. If you like what you see, hit the like button. I'm going to really try to keep this running. So the only thing I'm not just doing Dark Souls, because if I had it my way, I would do Dark Souls every day. But I don't really want to do that to everybody in the world. So hit the like if you like what you're seeing. I'm going to run this series for a bit. Hit the subscribe to support the channel. And until next time, Ponyhair signing out.